Not Iran. But Trump's own Marines and sailors are reportedly caught in a deadly clash aboard the USS Lincoln. Trump's warship turns into a tinderbox as a shocking claim of a violent brawl aboard the USS Lincoln emerges. US Navy's Iran war nightmare deepens as Iranian media claims 7 sailors were killed in a deadly brawl. Trump's Navy faces fresh turmoil as a reported deadly clash aboard the USS Lincoln raises new questions over crew tensions. Bottles, blades, and blood. The USS Lincoln is at the center of explosive claims of chaos and violence among its crew. Trump's Iran gamble hits home as the prolonged deployment of the US carrier puts its sailors and Marines under mounting strain. 7 dead and a crew reportedly in turmoil. What really happened aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln? After reports of suicide attempts and severe mental strain, the latest Brawl claim raises a chilling question about conditions aboard the 100,000-ton carrier. A violent clash has reportedly erupted aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln, with Iranian media claiming that 7 US Navy personnel were killed in the alleged incident. The claim comes from Iranian media, which alleged that the sailors and other personnel were killed during a deadly brawl aboard the American aircraft carrier. Several others were reportedly wounded in the confrontation, according to Iran's Tasnim News Agency, which cited an unnamed military source. Tasnim reported that the alleged clash involved US Navy personnel, but the details have not been independently verified. The claim has not been confirmed by the US Navy or US Central Command, leaving key details surrounding the alleged incident unclear. The reported confrontation comes as tensions have been rising aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln following its prolonged deployment and growing concerns over conditions facing its crew. The alleged clash reportedly occurred after CENTCOM advisor boarded the carrier to address complaints raised by sailors and other crew members. According to the report, the CENTCOM official was reportedly booed by members of the crew, with water bottles allegedly thrown during the confrontation. The situation reportedly escalated further, with the confrontation allegedly turning into a physical fight involving knives and other bladed weapons. The reported incident comes after the USS Abraham Lincoln's prolonged deployment, with the carrier having left San Diego on November 21 before being redirected toward the West Asia region. The prolonged deployment of the USS Abraham Lincoln has reportedly pushed some sailors to the breaking point after months at sea. Multiple sailors aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln reportedly tried to jump overboard as the carrier's deployment continued. The aircraft carrier's crew has spent 250 consecutive days near Iran without returning to land, intensifying concerns over the strain. Reports describe the deployment as a record for a U.S. aircraft carrier in modern times, highlighting its extraordinary length. The Lincoln left San Diego on November 21 before being redirected toward West Asia as tensions with Iran escalated. Its mission, which is now stretched into a 9th month, was originally expected to end in May but was later extended. The prolonged deployment has raised serious questions about the mental strain facing more than 5,000 sailors and Marines aboard the carrier. Around 200 relatives raised concerns during a San Diego town hall with U.S. Navy officials over the prolonged deployment. Families said the extended mission had severely affected sailors' mental health and placed enormous pressure on those serving at sea. One spouse reportedly told officials that her husband had texted her saying he hoped he would not wake up the following day. Another family member said her husband attempted to go overboard after learning that his already lengthy deployment had been extended. A different sailor's wife reportedly said her husband intervened to stop a fellow crew member from going overboard. Lawmakers have separately highlighted complaints about difficult living conditions aboard the carrier as the deployment continues. Reported problems include mold, broken toilets, laundry disruptions, and a lack of hot water affecting sailors aboard the ship. Congressman Mike Levin also cited complaints about food quality and shortages of basic toiletries during the prolonged deployment. Congressman Jason Crow said the strain on sailors and their families was continuing to build with every additional week at sea. Meanwhile, Pete Hegseth previously dismissed complaints about food, water, and mold as fake news, drawing further criticism from families. The latest reports have renewed scrutiny of conditions aboard the carrier and the wider impact of its exceptionally long deployment. All of this comes as China has reportedly upgraded its mysterious warship, adding another layer of concern over a potential Pacific showdown. China's mystery warship is creating waves after reportedly being spotted with a major new upgrade, raising fresh questions about its purpose. Open-source images allegedly show China's revamped unnamed experimental corvette, a vessel already associated with testing advanced naval technologies. Images shared by Chinese social media users reportedly show a new system mounted prominently on the stealth test vessel, drawing attention from naval watchers. Reports claim the newly installed system could be a powerful sonic weapon attached to the ship, potentially giving it an unusual new capability. Another theory suggests the mysterious system could instead be a high-power microwave weapon designed for electronic attack and counter-drone operations. Microwave weapons use concentrated electromagnetic energy to potentially disable incoming drone swarms and disrupt their electronic systems. A boxy weapon system is now reportedly mounted on the vessel's deck, replacing the earlier configuration. The ship previously carried what was believed to be an HQ-10 or compact vertical launch system. The system could potentially use powerful sound waves to disorient or incapacitate personnel aboard nearby targets. It could instead generate electromagnetic pulses capable of disrupting or disabling vulnerable electronic systems. Such a capability could provide the warship with a potential new countermeasure against increasingly dangerous drone swarms. High-power microwave systems have reportedly demonstrated effectiveness at ranges extending beyond 3 kilometers. The vessel's design is intended to reduce its radar, infrared, and acoustic signatures, making detection more difficult. The experimental ship is believed to be used for testing emerging weapons, sensors, and other advanced naval technologies. China's experimental corvette first emerged in 2023 and has reportedly been used as a testbed for advanced stealth technologies. Its highly angular hull is designed to reduce radar, infrared, acoustic, and magnetic signatures across multiple detection methods. With drone swarms emerging as a growing battlefield threat, the mysterious new system could potentially be aimed at protecting warships from massed UAV attacks. Chinese military researchers have also proposed high-power microwave weapons as a potential solution for naval counter-swarm defense. This latest development comes as tensions mount across the Pacific and China continues expanding its military capabilities and defensive preparations. The video showed Chinese PLA combat forces demonstrating how they could rapidly storm Taiwan during a potential cross-strait conflict. The rare footage showcasing PLA combat operations was released by China Military Bugle on August 5. Dozens of the PLA Army's amphibious armored vehicles were seen taking part in large-scale assault and landing exercises. The video featured tactical maneuvers, high-speed waterborne transit operations, and coordinated beach assault drills by Chinese forces. Chinese troops were shown storming shorelines in multiple assault waves while breaching simulated defensive obstacles along the coastline. The joint combat exercise highlighted close coordination between ground infantry units and supporting naval assets during the operation. Supporting PLA units were also deployed to simulate complex island landing operations, resembling an assault on heavily defended territory.
Upgrade your news experience with the all-new HT app. Download now.